thanks so much for joining me. Welcome to Made Fit TV. I'm your host, Jennifer DiDonato, and this is episode number 47, so thanks so much for sticking it out with us. And in case you don't know, Made Fit TV is everyone's source for health and fitness information and entertainment, and it is where fit bodies don't just happen, they're made. So thanks for joining us. We are in the kitchen today because of course we haven't done a recipe in a while, and you know, I always have things that I'm conjuring up. I know I'm crazy, but I wanted to share it with you, and today it is a low-fat broccoli frittata. Now in case you don't know what a frittata is, basically the main ingredient are eggs. Eggs are pretty much one of the top dogs when it comes to protein. Really high quality amino acids that you're getting to your system, into your muscles, and high quality protein. So today I'm going to show you a really simple, affordable, and convenient recipe that you can make for breakfast or for dinner or even for a snack. And this is what it looks like right here. Now I made this for you guys earlier. I just had to kind of dig in just a little bit to see how it tastes. And trust me, it tastes pretty delicious. So I'm happy, and I'm sure you will be too. So let's get started. All right, first what I want you to do is make sure that you set your oven to about 375 degrees right over here. Now it depends on what kind of oven you're using or also what kind of pan you're using as well, but about 375 should be good. And I want you to take a 9-inch pan, just like this. I'm gonna have you take your Pam spray. I love Pam spray. You know, do away with the Crisco, do away with the butter. Pam spray, just broke this. I am strong, my muscles. Just broke the Pam spray cap. Okay, just gonna spray it. Kind of get along the edges as well, because when you make the frittata, you're gonna want to be able to get it out of the pan, so you wanna make sure you spray it nice and good, because you don't want it to get stuck and have to scoop it out with a spoon. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, like I said, we're using really simple ingredients. We're going to take just some fat-free cottage cheese. Fat-free cottage cheese is perfect because it's packed with protein and you're not getting all the fat in there. And also, you know, when you're mixing it in with these types of recipes, you can't really tell the difference between fat-free and regular. So, we're going to do 1 cup of the fat-free cottage cheese. Okay, just gonna pour it on in. We're gonna use medium to large bowl. Put it all in there. Next, we're gonna take our eggs. Now, like I said, eggs are packed with protein, as you may know. With this one, we're going to be using 2 whole eggs and 4 egg whites. Now, if you still don't have the whole egg white, egg yolk separation down, I do believe that they do sell egg yolk separators at any grocery store or houseware store. So don't worry, just keep practicing, you'll get it. Okay, so now we have our 2 whole eggs, we have our 1 cup of fat-free cottage cheese, and then the 4 egg whites in here. You're just gonna take a beater, put it on low, and we're just going to beat it for just maybe 2 minutes. You just want to blend it. It doesn't have to be like smooth and creamy. You just want to blend it so so it's not chunky. And so the cottage cheese still maintains its curd-like texture, but you just get that foaming in here, see? So it gets a little foamy, gets a little airy, but that's what's going to give it a little bit of the lift when you bake it. Okay, moving on, we're going to use 5 ounces, which is going to be a half a pack of the frozen chopped broccoli. But if you're not a fan of broccoli or you like spinach, spinach works great too. So you can get these in any grocery store. They're frozen in the little rectangles, just like this box. I already used half of it for my earlier recipe, so I'm going to use the other half now. 5 ounces is just half a package, because 1 whole package is 10. Okay. So now what you want to do, you just want to mix it on in there. Just mix it up. Dispersing it evenly. Okay, now options, I like to put a little bit of spices in with my food, so I'm just going to put a little bit of parsley flakes in here. Just maybe about, a half a teaspoon, maybe a full teaspoon. Next thing, you want to do salt and pepper to taste. Just gives it a little kick. Okay. Mix it on in. I'm excited. Okay, so now that we have that all mixed, we're going to take our Pam sprayed pan right here and just dump it on in. See, simple as that. And this is an awesome recipe because what you're doing is you are making a meal that could potentially feed a family of 4 because these servings are going to be in quarters. So this could be either a side dish, this could be the entree. It may not be enough food for 4 people if you're splitting up into 4 with it just being alone like that, but even splitting it in half, I'll tell you the nutrition facts in just a moment. So now we're all set with this. All you're going to do is just place in the oven, top or middle rack, right on in there. And timer, we're going to set it for, I want you to set it for half an hour. And when we set it for half hour, we're going to come back and just see how it's doing so far, depending on the oven. Because what you want is you want it to be a little bit golden brown on top, but then you also want to take a toothpick and make sure that it's not gooey in the center. So if it's still gooey, we'll check on it in a minute. So we'll be right back. Glad you stuck with us. It's been about 35 minutes. I had to add about 5 minutes on there because I checked it and it was still a little bit runny in the center. You can kind of shake it to find out. So let's check it out and see how it looks. See what I told you? Golden brown on the top. So we have our low-fat, protein-packed frittata. Let me just show you here. So you just want to stick your toothpick in the center and make sure that's not runny anywhere. So right now this is a perfect frittata, perfectly done. 375, 35 minutes in a 9-inch pan. So there you have it, and you're gonna cut it into quarters, and for 1/4 of this frittata, it is 118 calories, only 2 grams of fat, 8 carbohydrates, 2 grams of sugars, and 14 grams of protein. That's pretty good. So send some comments on madefittv.com right below here. Let me know what you think about it. And also you can email me through Ask Jenny on madefittv.com. And I love hearing what you have to say about my episodes, about what we're doing here. And also I like to hear about some maybe episode suggestions that you may have. And you can also subscribe to Made Fit TV episodes right through iTunes. I know a lot of you guys have iPods, so you can subscribe to it and it uploads right onto your list. And you can watch it while you are working out or listen to it or whatever. So it helps pass the time. And also I'm on Facebook, friend me up. I'm Jennifer DiDonato there. And I'm on Twitter, and you can find me at Jenny DiDonato. And if you don't have a Twitter account, I highly recommend that you get one. We're also on Vidler, YouTube, all that good stuff. So find me there. But just to wrap it up, it's time for our Made Fit tip of the week. So our Made Fit tip of the week, my purpose here for Made Fit TV is to allow you guys to better incorporate health and fitness into your everyday life. And I get a lot of emails of people that ask more specific things like, you know, your videos are great, I did this exercise, I did that, but I want to know something specific to tone up this area or that area, or what should I be eating to do this or that or the other thing. And just to clear it up, I want you guys just to make sure you're keeping it simple and to stay patient. Being patient is the key to this, because there are no secrets. There is no one food. There is no one movement to really tone up an area or help lose weight. It's about total body health and just gradually changing your lifestyle and incorporating in the correct frequencies of the exercise, like I always tell you about in my episodes, and also the correct foods that you should be eating to nourish your body and have your body and the food work for you and not against you. So what you're doing right now, if you are cleaning up your diet, if you are exercising more, congratulations, and I want you to keep doing it. I want you to keep doing it for the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months. And be patient, be consistent, and you're definitely going to see the results. So keep at it, guys. You are doing awesome. So that's what I want you to take with you today. So thanks so much for joining us for episode number 47 of Made Fit TV. Remember, fit bodies don't just happen. They are made. So we'll see you next time. This is good.